Alright, timestamp August 25th, 2025. Can't believe we're that far into the year. It's almost 1 o'clock p.m. Pix did not come over today. We started texting. You're okay, James. We started texting about 8 a.m. We are still in Aaron soup. And it's a 30 to 40 minute drive here. Actually, it can be an hour if traffic is being unkind. Because you're kind of going through some areas of Tampa, and it can be a little, yeah. So, considering she got kind of whited out a couple times the other day, she was like, I don't really feel, wow, I'm in 3D. She didn't feel comfortable driving in it, and I like my girl, so, you know, part of the object of the game is we're trying not to die, so, yeah, let's yeah. Now, Janus has an appointment tomorrow morning, and I think it's follow-up from the surgery and to have the sutures out, provided everything is healed up nicely. So I don't know if he's going to remain a funnel head for a little while. I don't know. This is my first time with this, so I know he's trying to do the typical cat grooming and stuff, and he's having a hard time doing it because he's got, a funnel stuck on his head. So, come on, Scrap. Use the outhouse and let's go back in, because, I like it, but you're just chasing bunnies at this point, who are running past you and you don't even realize it. I find it all hilarious. I do. Took a nap, got up a couple hours ago. And trying to get my head in the game, full disclosure. Had a cup of coffee, what was left of the caramel pecan. And I am not sure what Scrappy does. There's got to be a rabbit over there because he's hyper-focused over there now. Cleaning out the coffee maker, doing a vinegar rinse. It's good every now and then to put a little bit of white vinegar in with the water and just not making coffee, just to run the water through. That would be interesting. I don't think I'd enjoy that. But then you want to rinse it a few times, run water through it a few more times, just to make sure that you get the vinegar out. So the kitchen right now smells like a hot salad bar. That's okay, I'm not offended by it. It's the smell of old school clean. Because you can use vinegar for a lot of day-to-day cleaning things. That's what your grandma used to do, guarantee it. She didn't buy all them expensive cleaners. No, sir. No, sir. Just give me some vinegar, maybe some lemon. I'll take care of it all. True story. But, yeah. Trying to get my head in the game. Hungry. It's not like we don't have food. Just trying to figure out what I want. I think I'm going to do some yogurt, though. I'm doing better as far as the whole 2 cigars a day, which is good because I know I had been trying to get it to 2 cigars to make sure that I was at 2 cigars. I definitely realized my body told me that I was not doing 2 cigars a day. This is a week ago, whatnot, because I was craving, up to 3 a day, which tells me I was smoking 3 a day. But I gotta beat this. because I do want to live. I want to live. And I can do something about that. Addictions are hard to break. That's why they call them addictions. If you haven't started smoking, don't. Yeah, he's going all Elmer Fudd over there. That's another one I haven't seen a mug of, actually. I have seen like a Foghorn Leghorn floating around. There's a couple. I have not seen an Elmer Fudd mug. That could be hard to say. That could be all manner of Daffy Doug right there. Huh. Huh. I have seen a Porky Pig floating around as well. I do not possess it, but I have seen them. And I am interested. They did a not last month. This is years ago, apparently. One of my searches, they did a Sun Signs Looney Tunes run, like all 12 signs of the Zodiac. Yep. I think it's a smaller mug, though. I think it's like an 8 ounce, which is a little disappointing. I would like to at least be an 11. But I'm thinking about getting a Capricorn and or a Taurus. The Capricorn one has Roadrunner and Coyote, which I don't have a Roadrunner mug either. I have a Coyote. Actually, I have 2 Coyotes. But I have not seen a Roadrunner one. Actually, I have seen a Roadrunner one. I just don't own it. Yeah, get it all out. Do it here. Leave it on the field. And the Taurus one, I think his name is Ferdinand, but it's Bugs Bunny doing the Matador thing with the big black bull that's in some Looney Tunes cartoons. So, Taurus, and it's got a bull on it. That's kind of great. Yes, Lord. So, thinking about acquisition there. They're going to cost me like $10, $15 each. That's one of the reasons I'm like, nah, I don't like paying that much for one mug. But people are pretty much listing them by themselves. I haven't seen anybody that has like a lot, of 4 mugs. It's usually one by itself. And they're like $10, $5 shipping, so it's $15. And I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know. I may put a pin in that for later once I have more funding to work with. Very Romeo and Juliet lizards. There was like a brown one on one side of the screen and a green one on the other. Hey, I'm the nurse, man. I say go for it. Yeah. I won't kill anybody. Aaron. Hey, Acorn. Yeah, we'll go in. I can see the ceiling out here kind of going. And I think I don't like it. I found a hole in the ceiling. I've been shot. Hit. The most palpable hit. Nothing like the rain to bring out the musty, moldy smell of the lanai. I don't care for that. I love the smell of a musty library. That's one of my favorite smells on planet Earth. That just smells musty, moldy, wet cardboard, stuff that shouldn't be wet, you know. Not as cool. Hi Kaiser, I'm competing for bar space again today. Oh man. Oh my goodness. I'm forgetting Cookie. I am so sorry. I sat down and suddenly my butt was being nudged. Ooh, yeah, I'm going to give you one of the good chewies. It's a Dollar Tree. I don't know if they sell it other places, but Dollar Tree gets these in. It's a 4-pack of basically chewies. And it's Kind Rewards Bare Bones chicken wraps. They like have, he's like twirling into my leg over here. It like has like meat wrapped around it, dried meat, I guess. Loves these things. You ready? All right, you go munch, buddy. Tanner, hey, where were you? Yeah, Tiny actually woke me up a little bit earlier. No big deal. Was trying to get Tanner outside, and Tanner was protesting too much. Determined to do the wrong thing no matter what. That's a problem. Good, I moved the water around on the lens. That should help. Oh, there I am. But yeah, Kaiser? I swear to Bast. Be a cat god, right? Bast. Would that be a correct exclamatory for cats? For Bast's sake. But I got to get the kitchen counter debris now that I've done food prep from hell. That was yesterday. I was separating chicken and all kinds of silliness like that. There's still a little bit that I can do, but by the time that part of the order got here, I had already started cooking, and I didn't want to try and handle raw plus cooking. I just didn't want to do that. Not for a cross-contamination standpoint, well, partially just for space. I don't have like a prep kitchen and a kitchen, you know. Yeah, I need to get that debris taken care of, which shouldn't be a big deal. Dishes out, dishes in. I'm going to make some coffee here in a minute. I'm not sure what flavor I'm doing. I'm not going to do the caramel pecan again. I'm going to pick something else just to keep it fresh, you know. That was nice though. I have the remnants of in my Bugs Bunny mug. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I will ponder. And I could do some more eBay listings. That's never a dumb thing. I sold something yesterday. Pick sold something yesterday. Little $10 toys, but that stuff adds up, and that's the thing. Going to try and do a little bit of a carpet treatment in the living room because bed bugs, fleas, and a chihuahua that doesn't want to follow the rules. Precisely. I need to reorganize the freezers a little bit because I'm starting to put stuff on shelves that I don't want to put stuff on. I try and keep it like, you know, treats, veg, meat, and with all the shenanigans, I've been putting some things in the wrong places. I need to get that reorganized, recentered. Yeah, and then just prepping stuff, eBay, garage sales. Trying to get back in the flow. I did talk to the place where my dad is this morning. He did wander into the lobby at one point this week, but they managed to grab him and shove him back upstairs because the memory care unit is the second floor. And the third floor is where they have community sales and things of that nature, and my dad goes up there every now and then with a very nice man that's at the center. There is no third floor. But my dad told me all about the third floor. And the basement. Yeah, he could make a pretty decent workshop out of the basement. There's a lot of space there, and it's not really being utilized. And we're in Florida. There is no basement. They don't do basements down here. Hello, Kaiser. Can I help you? Man, it's good to see you too. And up close too. Alright. I don't know what that was. Other than Kaiser. I know it was Kaiser. So yeah, that happened. I'm going to go ahead and call it here. I have nothing else to report. I do have some packages on the way, but they're not here yet, so probably do a quickie later. Gotta be careful where you say that. Hello again, Kaiser. We had business or something? I don't know. Make it a great day.